Hey y'all, welcome to Hunt Down the Freeman, a very, very poorly made fan game for the Half-Life series, which has gotten a few upgrades because one of the developers really wanted to fix this, despite the guy who had originally made it not being involved anymore.
I had two things to add, and now I have three things to add. First, Hunt Down the Freeman can also be referred to as just clowns and semen. I feel like that's more accurate. Two, why does this bitch look like he dropped a pudding cup and is now having an existential crisis about the fact that there's pudding all over the ground? Three, this cutscene loops. I saw it loop. It went black for a millisecond, and then it came back.
Expect this to be super edgy.
That's a great way to describe a plot that's effectively just angst. It has no basis in basic storytelling. It has no basis in emotional control. It's just there, and everybody hated it.
Everybody really did, yes. Okay, so we're going to probably have to, however
you need to cheat to finish this game, cheat.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to cheat. We're probably gonna have to look up a few things at the points. So yeah, cheating is even encouraged because there's an achievement for using the developer console.
I imagine because the only foundation I have for what happens in this game is a review where somebody had to spend at least 50% of the time using, effectively flying around the levels to either dodge combat or find the exits.
Especially when we get to the Siberia or wherever the hell that is.
Oh my gosh, don't tell somebody else that Siberia's in this game.
Well, let's start...
Hello, Kate Walker!
I think Kate Walker would have an absolute field day studying Mitchell here.
She'd be happy in jail.
Yeah, she would definitely be happier in jail. So let's start Mitchell's precious little life. Let's
oh thank God that button worked.
Let us skip the tutorial because it's just literally I looked at this. The tutorial is a rehash of the tutorial mode from frickin' Opposing Force.
1 or 2. I kind of want you to click on developer commentary first because honestly, it might be the only full video of an LSD trip that's actually been recorded.
Do you really want me to do?
No, I don't want you to.
Do you want me to do the tutorial or skip it entirely?
Just do the prologue. I hope the prologue is competent. No, it's not.
Loading the prologue.
Honestly, I hope the prologue just works. This is not a good... Oh! Lucky you. I guaranteed that consisted of 3 people. It's Cooking Mama.
With no food
Forgot
in the
to
kitchen.
cook.
Oh. It's Dead Mama.
Why do you have to go adding emotion to the game like that?
I told you this was going to be angsty as hell. Or more, I'm sorry, I didn't mean angsty, I mean edgy.
I used the word angsty. I guess we'll find out one way or the other, right?
Mm-hmm.
How can you... No, you're not leaning on anything! How are you being comforted? Why are you being taken away? Everybody does this! No one has to have a dead mom for this to happen!
He's cross-eyed.
I think he's gonna get a big kiss.
Supreme Edgelord.
Yeah, he could have absolutely moved him away from the fire.
The one
he
thing
gets to go what? Deep in the pool?
The
what
one
is that?
The one thing about this is that they were when the person came back to try and fix this shit game, they couldn't fix the cutscenes because they would have had to figure out how to animate it the same way as the original guy. The original guy animated all the cutscenes.
He's from Splinter Cell, I'm pretty sure.
I think that's
Fisher, don't do this! Oh!
I'm pretty sure that's one of the. I'm pretty sure that's one of the hotted boobs from Half-Life 1.
Well, boy, he's filled with jam. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't go fucking drinking in an alley, because he's dead. The music's super quiet, by the way.
And if you notice, it doesn't look anything like it. First of all, we have to go back. I think
He moved! He fucking moved! He's out here bleeding from his fucking carotid, and he's like, oh. He's fine. He had the best time of his fucking life. Don't feel bad. Just go. None of these sounds are right, are they?
Also, it's incredibly quiet.
I was gonna say, I feel like I'm listening to this through, like, Hannibal Lecter's cell. This is unbearable. Maybe it is just the fact that these... Yeah, everything's just too far down. I don't know. It didn't help, did it?
It made it slightly better.
Okay, maybe the game's trying to protect us. I don't care. Also...
I'm gonna maximize it.
That was fast. What could possibly go wrong? Honestly, I bet Chapter 1 immediately puts you in a position where the game gets too loud, because why would we keep things consistently bad? How do you get that?
Fuck if I know, I guess it was just here.
Well, since you managed to get through the fucking gate, gun drops on your head.
I found a med kit.
By the way, just so everyone's clear, don't know where we are, don't know what's going on.
Oh, we know where we are.
This boob is dead.
This is Black Mesa.
I'm incredibly sorry about that. I obviously missed the fact that nothing looks the same. Everything is just completely out of place, and I guess they're scientists, but they're also scientists at, like, fucking Pfizer.
Well, there's your logo for it over there on those TV screens.
And maybe they're just on the Black Mesa channel. It's right next to CNN. Everybody knows this. Okay, fine. The big logo on the side is a bit more obvious, although I think that one's made of broken glass. Cool!
Because I shot it.
Must have been a bitch to install. Everyone sounds like a cow.
Good morning. I'm filling in for Professor Vortigaunt today. Thank you all for coming.
Okay, Ted, what's the talk about? Come on, move the slides.
How to make a horrible game.
Well, actually, so far so good. If everybody has, like, what, 50 hours? I guess we'll learn way more than you ever expected to. Why did the empty chamber make noise?
I don't know. Did I make this game?
By the way, your knife makes crowbar whacking noises.
So it does.
Interesting. This is where the new space shuttle is being launched, because I don't know what else you would do at this room.
Select
I guess set up
parkour,
a
press.
fucking Quake Night. Did it just tell you to set up parkour fries? I didn't see that.
To set up parkour, press X.
Ah. Ooh, this is a tough puzzle, isn't it? If you go up all the stairs, do you think there are buttons on each? Holy hell, Did you just use a ledge? Oh, I forgot about the ledges. Oh my gosh. I like to call that feely touchy mode.
Okay, we'll call it feely touchy mode.
Freeman's hot. That's, I think, where he was going with that. And I don't blame you. Have you seen him in his underwear? Matthew has.
It's called watching, it's called watching, what's it called? Gorgeous Freeman.
There you go. It's a name. Come on, man! You were a stripper in a previous life! And boy, are you slow at it! Nice. I honestly don't know how you would have gotten down the pipe, so we will just leave this the way it is. Enjoy Mirror's Edge, the alpha mode. I like how that was totally a loading screen, right?
Totally.
Also, I think Mitchell has had negative thoughts. Good! You're right on track for what we expect of you. Isn't this the factory where that one guy got his Wonka ticket?
Well, we're about to get our ticket punched.
Come on, you silly touchy mode on the floor. Boy, are we loose when we're unconscious. Okay, I'm gonna leave a terrible review for you on Angie. You were supposed to clean the sewers.
However long it takes before I die, I will fucking kill you.
Awfully convenient that you just happen to know who he is, considering he's wearing a mask.
Yep. But who else has an HEV suit?
Okay, you got me there, but what if it's Halloween? Look, it's P-Man, or whatever the frick he is. He's not a very good doctor.
You do a much better, G-Man.
I've been smoking, and I think that you should probably not do that. It hurts. It hurts my voice. Did you like that? You should have died, but you didn't because you're alive and not dead. Oh. Freaking dad noises.
You forgot the word fucking.
Hang on. This is...
Doctor,
no, this is a PG-13 conversation.
Doctor, it should be capitalized.
The G-Man only uses half-swears such as fiddlesticks and Don. He's gonna make us a Twitch streamer, isn't he? By the way, I couldn't even come up with the original lines. I just kind of swapped the script back and forth. I don't even know if that was what was inside you. When Freeman was dragging you across the floor, I'm pretty sure he didn't have many bones. Oh, uranium.
Uranium-238.
I love how excited the game is when you use the knife on something, too. Whack!
I also got a pistol. Wow. They already got to the nurses.
This means that you don't even have to pay insurance.
But I do need to find another way out of here. Because that door don't open.
Is that... Oh. I don't even know what that wall is for.
Is this a pistol or a shotgun?
Nobody knows.
Because did you see that spray?
I was wondering if you were just considering the noises. Thanks for your witty commentary, Mitchell.
I was trying to turn up my headphones to see if that was the reason why I couldn't hear anything, but all I did was make you louder.
Let it snow, I guess.
Oh yeah, I don't have a flashlight, by the way.
I was just about to comment that I'm so glad that the hospital just isn't paying its lights bill. That means more money for anesthesia. And I don't know, Playboys? What happens in a hospital? Oh wait, you're out of...
I'm out of bullets already.
It also makes it makes thwops. Boy, is your knife versatile. Honestly, they should have gotten just a list of sound effects from the original Batman. Bam! Wah! I'm just making up noise at this point. I didn't see original Batman.
Twiddle.
I think Batman was in it.
Oh good, I found a med kit somehow.
Holy guacamole with a side of refried beans, Batman!
Is that gonna be your new character, Jason Todd?
No, I'm pretty sure he dies. Sorry, spoiler. When did that happen? Like 2005 or something?
It was a long time
1992.
ago. And he was also resurrected by Raj Al Ghul.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that he was just how does that happen? Who gave him magic?
He's practically a caveman. He discovered a thing called a Lazarus pit that allows him to regenerate his body and anyone else who goes in it, even if they're already deceased. Ra's al Ghul put Jason Todd's body in there, and he resurrected, but with a vengeance towards the Joker.
See, the last time that I tried to jump into a giant pit, everyone said, "You've ruined the funeral! That's where the dead guy was supposed to go! No more snacks!"
Oh, you jumped into Mitchell's grave?
I guarantee you nobody was digging anything for this man. What do you mean it's the U.S. National Army? Fucking Brad! Do we have a U.S. International Army, or do we have a U.S. like municipal army? Fuck Brad! I hope you kill him as soon as you see him.
At least the zombies are at least slightly easier to kill in this than Half-Life 2.
I guarantee you someone from France wrote this script or something. They probably found like the weirdest, most ridiculous sounding name so that it sounded cool in French, and so they made Albuquerque. They just slapped us in Albuquerque.
Well, why don't you look up what nationality? Why don't you look up the nationality of the guy that created this nonsense? His name is Brendan something.
Oh, his name did come up. Birkin Denizyaren.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure that's like 2 steps away from the guy who did the Boston Marathon bombing.
I mean, this guy's just as evil.
He does have a Twitter. And it says that he's in Los Angeles. Doubt. He has not used Twitter since 2020. That tracks. Well, actually, I don't know how Twitter is organized anymore. It's literally just a random hodgepodge of things that may have happened sometime in the past.
I think the elevator crashed.
As long as you jump before it hits the bottom, you're fine.
Oh, there's prone in
Mythbusters
this.
proved it.
There's prone in this.
That was one hell of a flash mob, despite the fact that we couldn't hear them.
Oh, for comedy's sake, I have to fight these motherfuckers? Oh, no, I don't. I have to run past them.
I sure hope so.
I can't see. I cannot see.
Okay, this game's pretty fun. You are so freaking scared. That was a hole. Oh my gosh, they're trapped behind there. Can you at least get me some freaking jello before you run out of here? Especially since we're going to Albuquerque. What happens in Albuquerque? A freaking balloon festival.
What's wrong with balloons?
What's right with balloons? Hey, have you ever heard of airplanes?
Well, they're
Freaking snobs and their slow-ass forms of air movement. I don't even know of anyone important who's come from New Mexico. Like, George O'Keeffe's been there, I guess. She painted vaginas.
Sky
Was Janet
vaginas?
Napolitano the governor or something?
Did she paint
I'm
sky?
out.
Did she paint sky vaginas?
I don't think they were in the sky. I could have swore that was a fourth grade classroom, but I'm pretty sure that was just the. You missed the cafeteria. It's okay. I forgive you.
Oh yeah, MJFK from Clone High, and I am telling you to subscribe to the Geeky Skunk Gamer and his friends, Geo Joe 2000 and Luigi Fan 891.